have I got an incredible video for you today. I'd waited until I had all of the facts straight, but it looks like May is going to be an amazing month for fans of Kubo's work. Not only are we going to be getting all new information about the second part of Bleach's 1000 Year Blood War arc anime, we most likely will be getting news about new chapters of the Bleach manga via the highly anticipated Hell arc, as well as new manga chapters of Burn the Witch via season 2 of the work. Make sure you stick around until the end of this video if you want to know all of the hints that Kubo has dropped about him working on Bleach's new Hell arc, as well as when we can expect to see the new 1000 Year Blood War arc anime trailer and when the first episode release date is going to be confirmed. There is quite a lot of information to unpack within this video, so I'll try to back up whatever I speak about by showing you the sources and helping you to build up the hype and excitement for 2023, which yet again is set to be the year of Kubo, with new releases for Bleach and Burn the Witch to be excited about. Now, if you remember, the announcement for the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime adaptation was made on the Jump channel during a special live show back in March of 2020, and yet again they are going to be using the Jump channel to make new announcements on both Bleach and Burn the Witch. The fact that they are using the Jump channel, we can begin to now speculate that we'll be getting news related to the Bleach manga. From the news that has been revealed, we know that a program titled Crew Be Inside, which is a wordplay on Kubo's official fan club Club Outside, will be taking place on the official Jump channel. Now, I want to go over the details of this special event that have been revealed exclusively from a Japanese website called Mantanweb. This site can only be accessed by Japanese residents, and it reveals a bit more information about what's going to take place on the 28th of May. We know that the article title focuses on May 28th being the date where we will learn new information about the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime. Now, digging deeper into the article, we know that Crew Be Inside is described as an event which will reveal new information about the works of Tite Kubo in relation to his manga series Bleach and Burn the Witch. The article states that episode 1 of the Crew Be Inside program will be broadcast on the 28th of May at 8 PM Japan time. Now, I cannot say for certain whether if we'll be getting more than one episode of Crew Be Inside, but it does seem like this program may be the new official way in which Shueisha and Kubo will be sharing exclusive details about Bleach and Burn the Witch. Now, this is exciting if they've created an all-new program just for Kubo's work, which means that we can expect to have additional episodes in the future and more announcements related to Kubo's work in the coming months. Now, the May 28th show will feature several guests, including Kubo himself, as well as someone from the Shonen Jump editorial department, the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime director Tomohisa Toguchi, Masakazu Morita, the voice actor of Ichigo, and lastly Noriaki Sugiyama, the voice actor of Uryu. Now, the end of the article reiterates the new information which will be shared during this program, which will be about Bleach's 1000 Year Blood War arc. On Kubo's official Twitter page, a tweet was posted saying, Bleach and Burn the Witch will reveal its latest information in the upcoming Crew Be Inside special show, which is scheduled to be delivered on the 28th of May 2023 on the Jump channel's YouTube page. Along with this, we had an image attached to the tweet which describes Crew Be Inside as a distribution program, which will be releasing on the 28th of May 2023, and it will be focusing on Bleach and Burn the Witch, stating that we will learn several new pieces of information about Kubo's work, along with new details being revealed about the second core of Bleach's 1000 Year Blood War arc anime. The first major piece of information that has me believing that we'll be getting Bleach news outside of the anime is thanks to this very notice that you see on screen. The event is clearly advertised as revealing new information on Bleach and Burn the Witch, with an additional notice of there being news on the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime. Now, this pushes me to believe that whatever Bleach news we'll be getting will most likely be a completely separate deal from the anime. And when you pair that with the fact that this event is airing on the Jump channel, which is notably used for announcing new manga and anime adaptations, it makes for a very compelling case. Now, I wouldn't really be mentioning this in a video if this was all of the information that I had. So to back up my speculation that we're going to be getting some Hell arc news, here's a bit more info straight from Kubo. On Kubo's official fan club Club Outside, in a recent Q&A, Kubo was asked about Yu Yu Yayahara, the new lieutenant of the 8th Division, who was revealed of course in the 2021 Bleach special chapter No Breeds from Hell. Now, the questioner asks about Yu Yu Yayahara, commenting on how it seems like she has been influenced by the Japanese fashion subculture of Gyaru girls, asking if she has become obsessed by the fashion style while serving under Captain Lisa as a lieutenant, or if she had dressed in this manner before working for her. Kubo responds to the questioner by saying that that she didn't dress this way before meeting Lisa, and he hints that soon he will have the opportunity to draw what she had looked like before, so he isn't going to really comment on it any further than this. Now this recent Q&A really is the biggest hint that Kubo has been working on more Bleach manga content behind the scenes. I mean, if he was going to draw Yayahara's old design for the Club Outside gallery where he does randomly post his new artwork, then I think that he wouldn't have been so vague and mysterious with his answer, and he would have just said that he's going to reveal a new art in his gallery and to look out for it. But this Q&A, combined with the fact that the news event is being released on the Jump channel with someone from the Jump editorial department being present, also has me thinking that we will definitely be getting news relating to the new Bleach manga, in addition to new Burn the Witch manga content. Now whatever the case may be, it's evident that Yayahara's backstory is going to be revealed during the Hell arc of Bleach, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what role she will have to play in the story. Why is it that Kubo had wanted to stay quiet on the matter of her past character design? Hopefully we will know everything about what he is cooking up on the 28th of May. I think it is quite easy for us to get our hopes up, but we have been teased about learning new information about the Bleach manga on the 28th. The No Breeds from Hell special chapter had released back in August of 2021, and it was set 12 years after the 1000-year Blood War arc, and incidentally set 2 years after the epilogue of the Bleach manga. We know that the special one-shot chapter was made in order to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the Bleach manga. I for one remember expecting that this chapter was going to be some random slice of life chapter, but it had literally blown our expectations out of the water. We had so much new information revealed, and we had a plot that was centered around the unexplored realm of Hell, and it was way more than what any of us could have anticipated. But after 2 years of complete silence, we've been left wondering whether if Kubo is ever going to come back and publish the remaining chapters of this arc. But Kubo being Kubo had left the answer to that mystery in front of us all along. One major hint that caught my attention was another question that he was asked on Club Outside. Now this was a question about why he had chosen to make Ichigo a translator by profession. Kubo had responded that he did so because he had wanted to connect the two worlds. This is an absolutely wild statement that almost directly states that the stories of both Burn the Witch and Bleach weren't just going to continue, but they were bound to intertwine at some point. We also have additional remarks from Kubo where he refers to the No Breeds from Hell one-shot as a story arc. In a question that he was asked about Ikumi's marital status, he confirms that she had remarried within the years that had passed between the end of the 1000-year Blood War arc and the No Breeds from Hell arc. Now this is a massive indication that Kubo already regards the No Breeds from Hell one-shot as a story arc of its own. Now one of the main reasons as to why I believe the Hell arc is a lot closer than you can imagine is the fact that Shonen Jump is nearing the end of an era. The My Hero Academia manga is ending this year, Jujutsu Kaisen is racing towards its end this year also, Black Clover is also in its final arc of the manga, and the titanic One Piece manga has reached its final saga. A lot of these incredible manga stories are coming to an end, and now Jump requires a new generation of stars to take their place. And I believe that Kubo stories are going to be taking up some of the empty slots left by some of these mangaka within the Jump pages. So even if we get no news about the Hell arc on the 28th of May, I'd like you to know that the Hell arc is a lot closer than we realize. And if anything, Kubo is certainly working on it behind the scenes. Now, out of all of the news that we could be getting on the 28th of May, it was obvious that we're going to be getting some new information revealed soon about the second core of Bleach's 1000-year Blood War arc. We are pretty much 2 months away from the airing of the next batch of episodes, so it's about time that we got some updates on what Taguchi and his team have been cooking for us. We can expect at minimum an all-new trailer for 1000-year Blood War arc Core 2 to drop, as well as a release date for when Core 2 will be airing. I think that we've waited long enough to see some of the most hype moments from the second invasion of the Quincy teased to us in an all-new trailer. We know that Kubo has been working on adding at least one all-new anime exclusive fight scene to the next part of the anime, and from what Uryu's voice actor had spoken about last year, we know that his character will be getting a lot more of a role in the next core, in comparison to the role that he had in the manga. Hopefully we get a lot more of an impactful exchange between Uryu and Ichigo in the anime after he learns that his friend has joined Yhwach's army. Now what is very promising is that Uryu and Ichigo's voice actors will both be present during the Crew Be Inside program, so it will be fascinating to see what hints both of them drop about the next part of the anime. In some other news, it's been revealed that Tatsuya Kitani, the man behind 1000 Thousand Year Blood War arc opening 1 will be doing the opening song for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, which is airing in July 2023. Now from this we can speculate that he will not be returning to do an opening song for the second core of the Thousand Year Blood War arc, which is also airing in July of 2023. Now moving on from this to the last point, it has been quite a while since we have seen any new information about Burn the Witch, but it seems like finally we are getting season 2 of the manga, which is going to be released almost 3 years after the end of the first season. Burn the Witch had began as a one-shot that released on the 14th of July 2018, and its first season had continued where the one-shot had left off and had run for 4 additional chapters, released between the 24th of August to the 14th of September 2020. A second season of Burn the Witch was teased with the release of the final chapter of season 1, but we haven't heard anything about it since September 2020. Now back when it was released, I did review the one-shot and the 4 chapters that were released after it, and I'd shared my thoughts on how Kubo has created an all-new story set within the Bleach universe, but it's being told in a totally different manner to Bleach. I feel that Burn the Witch has such a heavy emphasis placed upon world building, because we learn so much about the world that Noelle and Nini inhabit within 5 chapters of the manga. We learn about the western branch of the Soul Society, which is revealed to be located within Reverse London. Recently, I'd read that Burn the Witch had first premiered 5 years ago, and I really cannot believe how quickly the time has passed. I believe that Kubo had started work on the one-shot after he had started to feel lonely, because his mind wasn't being preoccupied by his manga characters, something which in fact had comforted him during his 15 years of serialization of Bleach. He had then ended up releasing the Burn the Witch one-shot, which he had then decided to draw at his own pace, and I think that he was doing a few pages a month in comparison to the usual 80 to 100 pages a month that he would release during Bleach's serialization. If you had watched my biography on Kubo, then you'll know that he's always been the type of mangaka to get the work done, but he does need a little bit of a push to get him going. Admittedly, he has earned the break that he has had, but I think that it's time for him to deliver some greatness once again. I mean, we are all looking forward to see how Burn the Witch links back to Bleach, and how he will continue the Bleach manga via the Hell arc. I think the Jump editorial department definitely has a role to play in nudging Kubo to do more work, with Kubo having been busy with the second core of the Bleach anime, as he's been adding his own script and dialogue changes, as well as writing new fight sequences. I think now that he has finished up work on Core 2, he has enough time to release Burn the Witch Season 2, which personally I think that he has drawn a while ago, but I don't think that he had the time to clean it up and have it ready for serialization. If you look at the teaser for Season 2 of Burn the Witch, you could see some of his draft art as well as storyboards for some of the new chapters to be featured within the new season. On the final page of Burn the Witch Season 1, the editorial department had written Season 2 coming soon, but Kubo had commented that it may not be as soon as they expect, as he had asked his fans to be patient for more. Now we have learned that this coming soon had meant more like coming 3 years later. Kubo has said that he doesn't like to draw when he is told to, but I guess even 3 years is quite a stretch. Yet in the end, I look forward to finding out if Season 2 will yet again be another batch of 4 chapters, and if these new chapters will also be adapted into anime form. Now as my mind races with speculation and theories, the anticipation for the 28th of May has never been greater. We've explored some really endless possibilities in this video. Will Kubo give us an all-new Bleach manga arc? Will the second core of the Thousand Year Blood War arc anime trailer drop some bombshells? Will we finally see some of the anime exclusive content that's been teased? These questions and more are burning in the minds of every Bleach fan. Looking back over this video, we've delved into the upcoming Cruby Inside event. We've highlighted its potential for being an official platform for revealing crucial details about Kubo's new works, which include Bleach and Burn the Witch, as well as the presence of Kubo himself and other key figures from the Bleach universe being present at the Cruby Inside event, which only builds up the excitement for this event. We've also pondered on the hints dropped about the Hell arc of Bleach, particularly regarding the character of Yu Yu Yayahara, including Kubo's cryptic responses and the suspenseful wait for her backstory, which suggests that he's been hard at work creating more Bleach content behind the scenes. I've also discussed the second core of the Thousand Year Blood War arc anime, and we can only hope that we'll be getting a new trailer as well as a release date for the upcoming batch of episodes. And let's not forget hoping for the trailer to reveal some captivating exchanges between characters like Uryu and Ichigo, which will help to add a lot more lore to the Thousand Year Blood War arc. Finally, I've touched upon the long-awaited Season 2 of Burn the Witch, which is a franchise that's been dormant since 2020, and I'm eager to see how this unique story set within the Bleach universe will unfold, and how it will intertwine with the current goings on in the Bleach manga. Now with all of this said, let me know all of your thoughts about what we can expect to see on the 28th of May. Do you think we'll be getting news on Bleach's Hell arc, or are you taming your expectations and only expecting news for Burn the Witch Season 2 and the Thousand Year Blood War arc anime? I'd love to read all of your thoughts, so definitely continue the discussion in the comments. And lastly, thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I can't wait to see you all on the 28th of May. If you enjoy my content, then you can support my channel through Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or even through YouTube by becoming a channel member. You will gain access to exclusive channel perks and a Discord server which I frequently use. So become a member of my Zero Division and be the first to know about my upcoming videos. And once again, thank you for sticking around till the end of the video, and whatever you contribute will mean a lot to me.